places. I want to make sure that y'all are hearing me and knowing what's going on. Um, let's see if it's going to happen. All right, so here we are. The Wednesday wind down. Wednesday wind down happens in the sanctuary right now. It also happens in the Love CEO Academy. The sanctuary is a free group that I had for years. That group is being dismantled. It will no longer be around, y'all. So you got to get your mind right over the next 3 weeks, because we're going to be shutting down the Love CEO Sanctuary. Now, the Love CEO Academy is part of my private group coaching program, and we go live in that as well for Wednesday Wind Down. But I am super excited that I am now moving everything to Mighty Networks. Yay, I made live. I'm so glad you're here, Dinshay. I want to make sure that I am connecting with you on a deeper level. And I've been doing a lot of research. Me and my team have done a lot of research. We have decided to take all of our Facebook groups and move them into one beautiful community. And this community is called the Love CEO Community. It's a membership program. The Love CEO Community membership program. Right now, I'm giving 1 month free to everyone until tomorrow evening. So you have to be, hey, Lucy, you have, Deshay said now she can delete Facebook. Yes, you must be on my list to get 1 month free. I will never, ever again offer 1 month free. It's just not happening. And the reason this is a paid membership, it's only $49. It is lower than the cost of happy hour. And the reason it is paid membership, because you pay attention to what you pay for. Bottom line, and it is an invaluable membership program. We are building this community for busy women who are really looking to enter into their next chapter of their lives, or may have been thrust into the next chapter of their life through divorce or being an empty nester. How we're teaching you how you can connect to your love intelligence and stop all those shenanigans of being overwhelmed and being on the rat race, and having tools for your self-care, having tools to connect with other like-minded women. There are going to be business deals that are going on, $49 monthly. Now you can pay annually. You'll get, I believe it is a month or 2 months free if you want to pay annually. But I'm really excited about this because my heart is to connect to women so that they can design the life that they want. My whole objective is to have you have an opportunity to have peace, clarity, and pleasure in your life. I created it for myself. I spent so many years on the hamster wheel. I spent so many years feeling like a failure because I had failed marriages, 2 failed marriages, y'all. This is my 3rd and final. I had failed marriages, I had failed businesses, and what I ended up doing was going into therapy, connecting with a coach. And because I was guided by someone who could see a vision for my life, I felt like I have to do the same. I see a vision for every single woman who is on this planet, every single woman who connects with me, every single woman who can hear my voice. I truly believe that you can design the life that you want, that you can make pleasure and loving your life a lifestyle, and that it doesn't have to be a chore. And that's one of the things I wanted to have the membership about. Is it's not about you doing a whole bunch of long courses. It's not about you reading and logging in and doing a whole bunch of things. It's really about just those touch points that can give you a little nudge for your self-care. Something that you can read that takes less than 30 minutes, takes less than 3 minutes on something you're reading, 30 minutes for a webinar or a chat. I'm creating that community for women so that they can start making different habits, making different lifestyle choices that get you what you want. So that is what I'm doing. And I'm so excited because we're launching with Mask and Mimosas on May 1st. So I'm giving everyone an opportunity. There have been women who wanted to work with me, but they could not afford private coaching and they couldn't afford our group coaching program. I just know that God has put me on this planet to touch as many women's lives and help them change their life and up level their life. And that's what I'm here for. So that is what the program is about. Now, I believe, let me see. I think I put this in here. I probably should have had this in advance. I'm going to make sure I post the link. The link is bit.ly/Love CEO membership. bit.ly/love CEO membership. All right. So let's see if I can go ahead and drop this in the chat. Someone else can type it in the chat for me. I will make sure that everyone has that. So I really want to make sure you join this. Now let's talk about spring cleaning. Last week, I talked about how you could take advantage of the Fresh Start Initiative of spring. Fresh Start initiatives happen all the time. They're your New Year's Fresh Start Initiative, your Monday morning Fresh Start initiatives, your reboot every morning Fresh Start Initiative. It just depends on your perspective and how you look at it. So when we think about that, last week I talked about the Fresh Start Initiative for spring. I really want to give you the benefits of spring cleaning. Spring cleaning is invaluable. It is something that everyone should take advantage of, but I want to tell you why. And I took these notes. Number one, obviously, the Fresh Start Initiative. You can tap into the collective consciousness of those who are doing different things with their spring cleaning. You can tap into that collective consciousness with those who are maybe rebooting during the spring season. And I don't want to go into a lot of detail. You got to watch last week's Wednesday Wind Down. Number two, decluttering helps you think more clear. Now, I know some of you travel, and if you have traveled and you go into a hotel room and you feel like, oh my goodness, I have so much peace. Think about this. Every single thing that is in your house, everything that is on my desk has a story. Everything has energy that I have either experienced or that someone else has experienced, and it's in my space. That's why people are minimalist. They love being minimalists because they're able to eliminate all of that chatter, that energetic chatter. So decluttering gives you an opportunity to help you think clearly. And it's because you're not seeing all these things that I'm looking at my desk because my desk has a lot of things on it right now, just to keep it copacetic with y'all. Like, I'm keeping it real. I have a lot of things on my desk right now. I got this bottle on my desk. I was just eating dinner on my desk. I literally have all these things on my desk and they hold energy. Decluttering will help you sleep better. Everything, like going back to the idea of everything holding energy, decluttering helps you sleep better. Period. Point blank. If you can remove all the extra chatter in your head, if you can remove all the extra chatter in your space, you will definitely sleep better. That's number 3. Number 4, back to what I talked about in number 1, decluttering helps you think clear. I know I clean my desk off throughout the day. Yes, I've been starting to clean my desk off every evening. There was this CEO who had a very, very, I guess I should say, thriving corporation. And one of the things that CEO required of the individuals was that they clean their desk every day. So when they came in the morning, the desk was clear. That gives you such a beautiful reboot. So number 4 is it shifts your energy, opening yourself up to change. I know I touched on that on number 1 about number 2 about the decluttering and you being able to think clearly. And the reason you're thinking clearly is because you don't have all of these things that you have a personal connection to. But it's a really great benefit for you to consider that, knowing that everything holds energy so that you can declutter that. And if it could also hold energy that you've put into it. It could be something that annoys you. It could be something that you're just like, why am I doing this? If you have that thought about that thing, remove it from your life, remove it from your desk. It's done. Just remove it. It eliminates decision fatigue. Eliminates decision fatigue. Think about that. There was a story that I read about high-level executives, and back when Obama was presidents of the United States, who would only have 2 to 3 suits that they always wore. The same suit all the time. And it was because, yes, decision fatigue is real, Denshay, honey. It was because when you are forced to look at this thing, you have to make a decision of where to put it. But these high-level executives and the president of the United States have a responsibility for such high-powered decisions. And you cannot lend way to decisions that have no value in your life. Let's just talk about it. They got no value in your life. You got extra papers on your desk, no value. There is no reason why that should be a part of your life, especially for the women that I serve, women who are looking to build businesses, women who are looking to start new chapters of their life, women who are identifying with ways that they can find more pleasure in their life, women who are probably taking on, I'm going to call them side hustles, which we ain't really hustling, but side hustles in addition to their corporate jobs. You do not have time for decision fatigue. You don't. And so you must declutter your space, point blank, period. All right. Helps with self-esteem. When you can find pride in the act of clearing something out of your life, you will add a certain value to that. So I want you to understand that your self-esteem will be built by decluttering your space. Number 7, it is a part of self-care. Remember that decluttering is a part of self-care, decluttering your mind, all of the things that I talked about, decluttering that energetic field. You're having that decision fatigue. If you are decluttering, is another way of brain dumping. You're dumping the things out of your space. Then you are truly adding to that self-care plan. Number 8, the overall benefit to your mental health on decluttering is invaluable. Let me say that again. The overall benefit to your mental health by decluttering is invaluable. All the things that I talked about energetically, the things that I talked about, decision fatigue, being able to clearly see the things that you want, being able to call in the things that you want. If you declutter, then things might be able to show up in your life that you have really wanted to call in. But life is a vacuum. And if space is already being occupied, nothing else can come and occupy that space. So think about it from that perspective. Okay, let's see. How many of you have thought about decluttering during this spring season? Give me a shout out. Let me know. It's so important that we do this together. That's so one of the reasons why I started the community, is because I want us to do it together. And in the private community, the benefit of having that behind closed doors and the benefit of being able to see other like-minded women who are ready to up-level their lives or who are already up-leveling their lives. I'm talking so fast today. I'm just so pumped up about all of this. The benefit of having that together in a collective consciousness is invaluable. And your mental health is so, so, so important. Me, I've been decluttering room by room each weekend. Oh, that's so amazing. Yes, you've been thinking about it. You tapped into that collective consciousness. So I want to make sure that you guys are sharing this post with your friends, sharing this. I always say I want to touch as many women all over the world, and I cannot do that without you. There's no way that Natasha herself can reach out to the women across the world who want to thrive in the new chapters that they are either in or entering in on their own. There's no way I can do it on my own. So I need you to share these posts, encourage your friends, tag them in the comments, and go for broke, because we're in this together. That's one of the things that I truly have grasped over the last, well, I've grasped it for a long time, but I've really been leaning into it over the last couple of years, when the pandemic hit, is we are in this together. We must choose to take advantage of the connections that we have with other people, because the connections are not always there. And because we are connecting via a collective consciousness, the due diligence, number 9 of what you will be doing to declutter on the grander scheme of life, decluttering for the collective consciousness, You'll be able to see things more clear. You'll be able to process things clearly. You'll be able to have clarity in your goals and your dreams. It is so important that you understand that decluttering plays a huge role in you gaining clarity in your goals and your dreams. My gym equipment is so organized, I work out more. Yes, that is the thing. When you have an organized life, an organized mindset, your goals and your dreams will stay in the forefront of your mind because there is nothing that's going to take up that space. Number 10, your goals and your dreams are not getting muted by all the extra unnecessary chaos in your life. Now, when I talk about decluttering, we're talking about rooms, we're talking about, your spaces, but I also want you to consider decluttering electronically, decluttering some relationships. Yes, honey. Decluttering some clothes that are in your closet, decluttering your car, decluttering your workspace in your computer. That's one area that I have to leave into. Decluttering your email inbox. That is my huge thorn in my side. Anybody who declutters email inboxes or reach out to me. I'm gonna get into that for you. So I want to make sure that you understand that decluttering is a huge part of your self-care plan, that decluttering leads you into getting more connected to your goals and your dreams and your aspirations in life. And I would love to invite you. You want to join us in the membership. So go to bit.ly/Love CEO membership. I want you to join us. This is my only time that I'm offering 1 month free. And when you pay for something, you pay attention to things. Just the benefits are invaluable. The idea is that you will be able to connect to other like-minded women, that you'll have access to the Love CEO library. Y'all know I've had courses that have been available. You get those at a membership discount. We tap into your love intelligence so that you can awaken the life that you truly desire. I want you to no longer be afraid to want what you want. I've been there, afraid to want what I want. You want something and you're afraid to want it for the fear of not getting it. And when you build your genuine confidence, when you tap into that authentic self-care, you tap into those authentic goals that mean the most to you, when you uncover, unleash, and awaken and unlock your love intelligence, then you're able to do that. So I'm really excited about that. Declutter people at work. Yes, I know, Denshay. Sometimes we don't declutter people at work. Yes, it's bit.ly/Love CEO. I think you might have typed it in kind of weird, but you got it. I appreciate you. Go out and make it an amazing day. I'm going to jump off of here. I have had amazing things show up for me when I started to declutter. Like, we about to declutter. Sorry, Facebook. I hope y'all ain't listening, but we about to declutter Facebook from Love CEO Institute, y'all. And we're just going to have a really specific group of amazing, ambitious women who collectively come together to get their self-care tight, to design the life that they want, to not lose sight of their dreams. I'm so excited. I'll talk to y'all soon. Have an amazing rest of your week. Bye.